Hi, I think your relationship isn't as loving as you'd like it to be because you're just not loving it. Does thinking of your life partner bring a smile to your face? Or instead, does it make you think of all the daily frustrations? You wondering like who made you his secretary or his office manager? Why do you have to remind him of everything that he needs to do? And if you don't, he'll blame you and be like, well, you didn't remind me. Like it's your job. Well, if that's the case, then this video is for you. My name is Shaila Cruz, and I help struggling adults to become energetic, resourceful, and happy. And I believe these are the key to realizing the life you want. The relationship with your life partner is very essential. It's the base. If your relationship isn't where it's supposed to be, then all other things aren't as meaningful. You can have all the money in the world, but if the relationship with your life partner is off, then it won't be as meaningful. Now, let me tell you a little bit about myself. Um, when I was 15, my first and only relationship started, and I was very, very much in love. This feels like very intimate, but in any case, by the time I was 20, I proposed. Yes, I did. Because I was sure that he was the man I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. We got married when I was 21. By the time I was 27, I gave birth to our daughter. 3 years later, to our son. Flash forward to next week. Next week, we are together for 14,600 days. And for those of you who aren't as great as calculus, that's 40 years. 40 years. It's quite a while. When I mention it like that, 40 years, it seems like forever, but it doesn't feel like forever because we are very, very happy together. Were all of those 14,600 days perfect? No, they weren't. Uh, the good outweighed the bad, of course, otherwise, we wouldn't be happy together now. But even now, still, our relationship needs improving or work. I have to pay attention, or at least I do pay attention. And looking back, I can honestly state that the last 2 years have been the most amazing years. Yes, the last 2 years. You heard that correctly. The last 2 years of us spending 24 hours a day together were the most amazing, the most loving ones, the most intimate ones because we had so much time together, so much quality time together, so much time to get to know one another in a different way. Because by now the children have moved out and it's just the two of us. And instead of having an empty nest, we are enjoying a happy nest. That's how I like to put it. Now, let's continue with um, my tips. Like, as I mentioned, I'm still working on this relationship and I'm still loving it. And when I think of him, it does bring a smile to my face. And I do think of all the the great moments and the loving things and not as much about the frustrations. And I'm going to tell you how I changed that because there have been moments that when I was thinking of him, I was thinking like all of the things that were irritating me, especially be working from home, him being in the office, and looking at all the things at home that I was expecting him to pick up. Um, the 5 tips that I want to share with you are: express frustration in a loving way. Yes, of course, in any relationship, there are frustrations, there are wishes, there are views, there are opinions, there are ideas that don't align perfectly. But as long as you don't express what it is you want, what it is you think, how things come across, misunderstandings are born. You get offline instead of online, and you struggle to meet each other's expectations even more, and you might not even be aware of the fact that you're diverging instead of walking up nice together. So express what it is you want, express what it is you need, express what it is you don't like, but in a loving way. Not like, hey, this is what you did. I don't like this, I don't like that. Like, honey, I just don't get this. Maybe we can talk about this because this upsets me. And always keep it to yourself. Like, this upsets me instead of, hey, this is what you did. Okay? So that was the first tip. The second one, the way I like to put it, is your mood is not going to ruin my happy day. The way my husband puts it, and there's a big difference, is happy wife, happy life. I love that one. It's something he picked up on, I don't know where, but it changed his perspective on our relationship. Um, and let me put it from my perspective first. Your mood is not going to ruin my day. There are days that he's not feeling it, like any of it. Not just me, but it's not his best day. And I'll try to lighten him up, make him happy. And at some point, I'm like, okay, this is not working. Whenever this mood, whatever this mood is gone, I'm upstairs. You'll know where to find me. And I'm okay with it. Um, the way he goes about it is happy wife, happy life. Well, if it's not that too important for him to have his way, well, he'll just go with whatever it is I want. Um, Third tip, I already mentioned it, quality time. We have so much quality time ever since COVID, and I actually dread the moment that he's going back into the office, because having him at home is amazing. And just having to walk down the stairs to see him and to talk, exchange views, ideas is amazing. We actually start the day together in the room where he works temporarily, and we talk about the day, what we're going to do, whether we have any meetings, what we're going to have for dinner, because every day I can put in my requests for dinner, and then he makes me an amazing dinner. Or he puts in a request for me to cook one of his favorite dishes. And that's also how we keep each other in the loop. Fourth tip. So I know what's going on for him, and he knows what's going on for me. And there are no surprises. But regarding quality time, we do spend time like walking together. And when we walk together, we can talk, hour. He has to talk. Because, ladies, let's be honest, man, and talking, well, at least my husband, and as you know, was my only relationship, so I'm not that experienced, but he prefers not to talk too much, but when we walk, we do talk. So we go on long walks, an hour a day at some point, and that's amazing as well. Last tip, the fifth one, is to celebrate. Celebrate every moment. When COVID hit in March 2020, and March 21st is our day, so that was really shortly after COVID hit, was our first celebration, and usually we go out for dinner. We couldn't, so we went for takeout sushi, and we had sushi at home. And actually that was fun because we never go and get takeout. So that was a new tradition. We kept it up for over a year. We went for takeout sushi once a week, which was so much fun and a way to celebrate the life we had, because we were healthy. We are healthy. We have an entire home to ourselves. Um, we're having the best life ever, despite COVID, but that's for another video. In any case, celebrate all the precious moments. And my husband, he is not pro Valentine's Day. He doesn't want to celebrate Valentine's Day because he says we should be loving together every day. So we should celebrate every day. We do celebrate a lot, and we do have a lot of fun together. So I'll be sharing the pictures, videos of next week celebrating 40 years together. Should be amazing. If you like what I shared, please let me know in the comments and look me up. shailacruz.com is my website, and I would love to work with you. Bye.